You're starting drama.
Me?
Sounds like it.
Have you been
since
like
I was
manifesting
little.
that?
For sure.
Yeah.
I think I manifested everything I'm doing right now because I really had no other option. I was like, this is what I'm going to do.
Absolutely.
And it's going to happen.
And it did
and
happen.
Here we go.
Hello, Bestie Lulus, and welcome back to Delulu. Today's guestie is a fashion designer and the founder of Vellachor, whose designs have graced LA and New York fashion weeks, and she is also a model for Delulu. Would you consider yourself a model?
Now I would. I never did
You're
before
so good at it.
you. Thank you.
I can't believe that.
I appreciate you being my breakout modeling gig.
You're so fucking good at it. You're such a natural at it.
Thank you.
That's crazy. And she is a model for Delulu, so we're adding that to the resume here. So this is Ella Titus.
Hello.
Hi, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
We've been wanting you on the show for, I'm not even kidding, my co-writer and I for, I want to say since June, since we started the show.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm flattered.
Oh my God. And we caught you at such a good time because you're in the middle of your world tour
Yes, yeah.
for Vellachor. And we're
Yeah.
definitely going to get into that. But we wanted to start by talking about who you are. We want to get a little bit of your origin story, a little bit of the Ella lore before we get into the Vellachor.
Cute. Okay,
A
yay.
bar?
That was a bar.
Thank you. Well, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, so I mean, you covered it really well, but my name's Ella. I'm originally from Des Moines, Iowa, and then I moved out here to LA when I was 18, right after high school, to go to school. I went to FITM, the fashion school in
Were you
LA.
always like interested in fashion, like
For
growing up?
sure. Yeah, it's kind of always been like the dream, the goal, and like my thing.
Oh my gosh.
I taught myself to sew when I was 5, and then
Wait, so you're self-taught?
yeah, I mean like. My grandma helped me a little bit, but when
mean,
I
you were
say
5.
when I was 5, I wasn't good at it. Like I made my mom a halter top thing, and it's the ugliest thing you've ever seen, and it was like 10 sizes too big, and I probably really hurt her feelings because I was like,
Does she still have it?
I actually have it. It's at my apartment right now. She just shipped it to me. I'm gonna hang it on my wall with like
I
have a
love
couple other
that.
like of my favorite pieces that so I'm gonna do like
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
gallery wall.
Oh, I
of, like,
fucking love a gallery
stuff.
moment.
Me too.
When
So
I was
have
at
some, like,
your
art.
apartment, or your old apartment, and you had your little design corner, it was
Yeah.
that was art itself.
No, totally. So
Totally.
it's gonna be like part of that. But thank you. I always feel like it's just a disaster, and when people come over, I'm like,
You
I'm
say
so
that.
sorry
You literally
for
say
this,
that.
and they're like, no, it's cool. And
It's
I'm like,
literally art. It's
glad
like
someone thinks so.
oh my God, can I tell you? I wrote in my journal when I went over to your apartment for the first time,
gosh.
and I was like, this is what I think the inside of an artist's mind looks like. Because it
Thanks.
felt like it. You know what I mean?
no, it definitely. Normally, my apartment is a disaster, and it definitely is like the inside of my mind.
No,
for
no,
sure.
it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Like I felt like every little
Thanks.
corner felt like very intentional and like
Totally.
it was art.
Yeah, no,
That's the
thank
craziest
you.
part. And I was actually thinking about it too because I was like, when you're putting up your like designs and your pieces, I think you're literally just doing it so you're referencing while you're working. But I'm like,
absolutely.
no, this itself is like I would use this just as like decoration.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I do. I put up whenever I'm working on a collection, I like put all my sketches up on the wall.
Yeah.
Something one of my teachers at FITM told me to do, and I've just like always done it. So it's kind of so I can like keep myself on track, but also if I feel like something's not working, I can like step away and look at it. But it does kind of turn into wall art because I just like leave it there.
Do you just leave it all at all times?
It's always up until I in theory until I finish the collection, but normally I just leave it up until I start.
I mean, it's
the
so
next
gorgeous.
One. Thanks.
Okay, so I met Ella. Do you remember how we met? It's kind of random. It was very random.
At the, I don't remember what the party was for, but it was the all like white party.
Yes.
Like all white attire.
Yes. I met you because the person you were with at the time, they were wearing one of your pieces, and I'm friends with him, and it was so sick. And then he introduced me to you, and I started inviting you to my parties. And you started coming to all my parties.
No, for sure.
Yeah, and then oh my
here we
God,
are.
you've always been so sweet and fun. And then you ended up modeling for my Delulu merch.
An honor.
Oh my God, are you kidding? I'm honored. You're so good at it. I'm
Thank
surprised that
you.
you
Oh
don't
my
consider
gosh,
yourself a
thank you.
model.
The thing is, I've just like never done it. I mean, it sounds like something that would be fun. I don't know. I've been so fashion focused my whole life that I'm like,
100%.
I've always been like, nope, I'm for behind the camera. I'm making this stuff.
What about for your own pieces? Would you ever model it yourself?
I would. I've been asked that before, and like even people have been like, you should just model this, and I'm like, I'll leave it to the professionals because like I am also so self-critical that I'm like,
Are you?
Yeah, and so I'm like,
I
I
am
feel like
too.
I'm always gonna like the pictures of the like professional models more than the photos of me, even if they're good. I'm gonna be like, no, like she's like an actual model, like she'll do better in it.
You need to like give yourself way more credit.
Thank you.
Because I feel like after we shot for my merch, we've done it twice now. Like your photos, and you're just so easy to work with. Because
gosh,
that was actually
thanks.
my first time like creative directing a shoot. And
Totally.
you, like, Mina always asks me, she's like, is this like your vision? I'm like, this literally is my vision. Like, this is what I see in my head, and you're good at like snapping into it. And then our
you.
photographer also praises you a lot.
Oh,
Super
well,
easy
thank
to
you.
work with.
Thanks.
You and Vic are very easy to work with. So
Love him.
yeah, and it's such a
Thanks.
great process. It's super fun. It's crazy because like I really love performing and being in front of the camera, but I was like, I'm really finding myself enjoying directing this too.
Totally. No.
And it's like what you do too.
No, absolutely. Like that's kind of like the opposite of me because normally I'm directing the shoots, like putting it all together, and I love that. But for yours, I was like, wait, it is kind of fun to be in front of the camera
We're
and do that little. Yeah, we
swappies.
swapped.
Yeah, because actually the first shoot that we did, I wasn't in it that wasn't really in it. I had a bunch of models do it.
Yeah.
You know, I had you and a bunch of my friends model for me, and a part of me was like, oh, I wish I was the one in there. But my specific vision was that I wouldn't be the face of Delulu, which is so crazy.
It makes sense for you to be the face of.
I mean,
this.
I don't know why in my head I was like, because then the second shoot we did, we just shot it, and I love these pictures.
They're so cute.
I put myself in it, and I was like, this makes more sense or whatever. But we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
killing
totally
it.
swapped.
Yeah, which
That's
is fun.
crazy.
Which it was a great experience. I love a little.
Please do more.
Oh, anytime.
You're genuinely so easy to work with. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I think it helps that like I've been on the other side of it, so I'm like I know what causes headaches for me, and I don't want to cause that for you. So I kind of get.
That's totally how I feel when I'm doing any
Yeah.
sort of like collaboration. I'm always like, I know what frustrates me, and I know what doesn't, and
Yeah.
I just want to be easy for whoever I'm doing anything with.
100%.
So where did your interest in fashion begin?
Honestly, okay, so I would say partially like it's just kind of always been like I don't really know for sure. Like it's just really always been something I loved. But I was also a dancer growing up. I was like really into ballet and all of that. I did that all like from when I was like 2 until high school.
A very popular thing for an Ella Titus to be interested in.
It is actually. Yes. Believe it or not, it is. And we love it.
Yes.
Yeah, but with that growing up, my dance teacher was like really unique where it was this guy who owned the dance studio. He would choreograph everything, like do everything, and he'd make all the costumes. And when I was like probably 12 or 13, my mom started helping him with the costumes, and I would go in and help, and I fell in love with it. And I kind of started to realize I actually liked that more than the
ballet.
dancing
That's
thing.
crazy.
So that's probably when I like first was really like, oh, actually, like I would rather do this as a job than dance. But yeah, so kind of my whole life, but also the dance thing helped.
Was there like a specific moment that you're like, actually, I think this is a career I want to pursue?
Like seriously, I would say probably more when I was in high school. I was also a theater kid growing up.
Oh my
and
gosh.
so I would do costumes for our shows and stuff. And I won an award my sophomore year. We won like my like team member on the costume department or whatever. And I won like, what was it? The best costume design for the state of Iowa or something. And then I was like, oh.
The entire state of Iowa?
Yeah, at the musical theater awards. Like,
Okay,
it was
that's
very
a
cool.
big deal.
It was
very big deal.
massive. But
Absolutely.
But when I won that, I was kind of like, oh, I am good at this, I guess. And it could be a job. And then I also had a teacher in high school who taught our fashion. I was really lucky that my high school had like a fashion class.
Was it
and
like
program.
an artsy high school, or is it just like?
Not like it was a regular public school, but we did have randomly we had a really good theater department, we had a really good just arts program. I guess I was really lucky in that way.
Yeah.
And she was very much supportive of it as a career and like kind of showing me that it was possible to like go on and do that. So definitely high school is when I really started to take it super seriously as like a career path. But
And then you ended up in LA from Iowa.
yes.
So that's interesting because I feel like New York is like very like fashion, right?
Yeah.
Like what was the decision to come out to LA?
It's kind of funny. So I always thought I was going to go to New York after I graduated. That was kind of, and I still see it in my future, like live there at some point.
Really?
Oh, for sure. The goal would be to have a place here and a place there because I
I've
love
literally
LA.
been saying this. Like I'm trying to manifest being bi-coastal.
No, for sure.
100%.
But I
Yeah.
definitely want to at some point in my life live in New York, even if it's for just a year. I love it there.
Oh, that's what I did. I lived in New York for 2 years.
Yeah. So
was
like I would do that
amazing.
and maybe come back. Like
You
who
should
knows?
do that.
But, right. I've been thinking about it. But
What? Oh my gosh. Wait, I'll
but-
visit you.
please. Okay, maybe
Yes.
fun.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'll come.
Yeah, no, great, amazing. You can help me
Yay.
move. But anyway, so when I was graduating or when I was looking at colleges, I loved New York. But the summer before my senior year of high school, FITM was doing a summer intensive kind of thing. It was a 2-week summer camp thing where they partnered with USC and like another company
Mm-hmm.
where we would go and take classes at FITM during the day, and then we stayed at the USC dorms, and they would take us around like all the LA spots
Yeah.
at night and on the weekends. And I fell in love with just the vibe of FITM and like the school itself. I remember I always said that if FITM had been in New York, it would have been my dream. I liked the schools in New York a lot, but again, I was 18 and I don't know if I was picking schools for like the right thing necessarily. FITM was like super bright colored and like decorated really cute.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
No, and
the
like,
aesthetic was
and
like...
so, and I loved it. And I had taken classes there through the summer program, and then I went and toured the ones in New York, which like arguably are a little bit more prestigious than FITM is, or maybe was at the time. But I remember being like, it's just gray and
You're
like
it's a little
sad
dingy
in here.
feeling.
Yeah, I was like,
That is so funny. Not you picking a school based on the
aesthetic. And would I change anything now? No, because I love where I ended up. But like, we probably could have looked more at the like.
No, I mean, it honestly happened exactly
things.
how it needed to happen.
No, for sure. But love New York. Almost went to New York. Could have gone to any of those schools.
I mean, you could still go to New York. I mean,
no, for sure.
You're going to New York, and we'll talk about that for sure.
Yeah, and that was my other thing when I picked FITM. I remember when I was 18 being like, I don't see myself going to school in New York and then moving to LA, but I could see myself going to school in LA, and I love New York so much that I would still move there. I was like, I don't think I need school to get out there. So I guess I thought that this was my way to do both.
I know FITM is a fashion school.
Yeah.
What do these little acronyms mean?
Right. So it's the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising.
Okay, yeah.
And when I went, it was a standalone school. Since I've graduated, it's different now.
Yeah, it's like Arizona's.
Arizona State. Yeah.
That's so random
I don't know
and crazy.
exactly
It's still
what's
there
going
though,
on.
right?
It's still, I think, they split time between Arizona and LA. Like I said, I haven't gone there since the merge. I don't really know the details.
Right. You weren't a part of that.
I was a part of like when FITM was just.
When was FITM?
FITM.
Yeah. Did you like your experience there?
Honestly, yeah, I did. I mean, I made some of my like very best friends, lifelong friends.
I was literally gonna say at your Friendsgiving, I felt like everyone I met there was like, oh, I went to school for.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
It took a second to find like my people there, but once I did, like they're some of my best friends now, and I learned a lot about like the industry and stuff. I always tell people you don't really need fashion school to be a designer. It helps, I think, but no, I liked it. Like I'm glad I went, and I'm glad that I have a degree to fall back on if I need it, I guess.
When you left Iowa, you didn't know anyone in LA.
No.
You just came.
No one.
You're so brave.
Thanks.
That's actually what I did when I moved to New York too.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I guess I was just jumping. I was like, whatever.
No, totally.
Like I was like, I'll make friends there. I didn't make friends there.
No, and that's okay. I was like, I think it's easier to move to a new city.
Yeah.
For school because you kind of have to meet people there.
Yeah, the community is like already built in.
Yeah, so that made it feel a little less scary, but it was very scary. And also LA, because FITM is right in downtown LA.
Yeah, yeah.
And the student housing is also right down there. So I moved from Iowa to the middle of downtown LA, and I've never really been there except for the week I spent at FITM.
It's a giant jump.
It was a big
Well, what's
shock.
Iowa like?
Like cornfields everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was granted I was in Des Moines, which is more like the capital of Iowa, so it's not as rural as like people think, but but still like a lot slower pace. I mean, everyone there is so friendly and so nice, but it's not a big city at all.
So it's like a giant shift for you.
Big shift for sure.
That's how I felt because then I'm originally from Georgia, the state, and then when I came out to LA, I was like, this is so different for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But even like downtown Des Moines is not like, kind of reminds me of like maybe, I don't even know. It's just, it's tiny.
What would you compare it to?
I'm trying to, and I'm really horrible. I'm probably going to say this. People are going to be like, that's an awful comparison. But downtown Des Moines to me is almost like Culver City, downtown Santa Monica.
I
Just
love
like
Culver
size
City.
wise. Right. It's great.
Totally.
And I love it. Or like almost like, you know, like the fun part of the arts district in downtown.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but it's not a big city.
That's
by
awesome,
any means.
Okay, so then, do you feel like making that shift? Like, what's your preference now? Now that you've been there, you've lived there, you grew up there. Now you're in LA.
Oh, for sure, LA. I have always said I
Are you
loved
like a city
growing
girl?
up. For sure. I from when I was really little, I was always like, I want to live in a city. I'm still the same way. I'm like, LA is a little bit too slow paced for me. I want to go to New York. I like the hustle and bustle.
Oh my God,
like all of
I
that.
so get that. New York aged me so drastically.
I'm sure.
Oh my God,
I would thrive.
I mean, yeah, I love the hustle and bustle of New York too. When I left New York and I came to LA, I feel like I restored my age. But when I lived in New York, I was like, oh my God, I'm 10 years older.
No,
and
that's fair.
I saw it on my face too. It was the craziest thing. Like
Interesting.
I physically looked older.
Whoa.
Like I felt like I had more like like wrinkles or lines or whatever on my face. And then I
More
came to LA and it
stressed.
was like kind of disappered. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
super random.
I'll keep that in mind if I move.
I mean, you're probably built for it. You're definitely
I kind
built
of feel
for
like
it.
I am.
And you're also a lot younger than me, so you're fine.
I am?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. What do you mean? Okay,
Yes.
cool.
We're not the same age.
Oh, I thought we were.
Really? Oh my God. Wait, I'm so flattered. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, that's amazing because you're super young.
Okay, cool. I
Wait,
had no
how old do you
idea.
think I am?
Wait, I have no idea.
Really?
I'm 25. Like,
You're super young.
oh, okay, cool.
I'm turning 29 this month.
That's not that much older than me.
That's like what, 4 years? 4 years older than
That's
you?
nothing.
Okay.
We don't-
Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it.
So I loved growing up in Iowa, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't change a thing. Like, so glad I got
Would
to
you ever go back?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh.
It's just not for me. And also, like, there's really not a fashion industry in
100%.
Iowa. That was a big part of it. Like, I was obviously sad to leave my family and move away, but I
Yeah.
kind of I always knew that if I was going to be a designer, I probably wasn't going to be in Iowa. It's a little bit more possible now with social media and all of that.
Yeah.
But there's just not the industry there. Maybe if I like had kids and a family someday, but I don't know. I think I'd be kind of bored.
That's how I feel. I feel like maybe like when I'm 40 or something,
Yeah.
I'll have like,
Yeah.
I'll raise a family back in Georgia.
Totally, yeah, and
Yeah.
I love
It
going back
makes
to
sense for
visit,
me.
and I love my family there, and like
Yeah.
everything. I don't think I'd live there again. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely LA or New York.
That's how I feel right now. I feel
Yeah.
like LA's like, this is where I'm meant to be right now.
Totally,
You
yeah.
know?
No,
And
I
then
agree.
I don't want to, I do want to go back to New York. I miss New York so bad. Like I
Yeah.
long for New York, but I really feel like I belong in LA.
I
And
get
also
that.
was thinking that before I came to set today. I was journaling because I was excited about your episode. And I was like, this is so cool. Like, I'm like, I get to do this. And like, I live in LA and everyone I love lives in LA. So it's like really easy for everyone to like be here. I mean, LA's so big.
I know that is. The
And it takes
crazy
so
thing.
long for anyone to like meet up with anything because it's LA. But like,
Yeah.
I'm still like, but everyone's here.
Yeah, no,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure, and that's part of why like I haven't moved to New York because I love everyone that I have here. So I just want to have a place everywhere.
Me too. I
One
really,
here, one there,
I want to
and
be
then I
bi
go.
coastal. Okay, you know what?
Sure.
We should go halvesies on an apartment in New York and we'll split time there.
Down,
I'm so down.
down, and then
I'm
if
so
we're not
down.
there, we sublease it to someone. I have so many friends out there who would like rent it for a couple months.
Oh my god, 100%. Okay, I'm so down. So to help us fund that, please rate the show 5 stars if you're watching right now. I would really appreciate it.
And buy the merch.
Thank you so much. And please
That
buy
I
the
modeled.
merch that, you know, you're going to see Ella wearing it and you're going to want to buy it. So
Yeah.
please, please, please buy the merch. Okay. So you come out to LA and you're studying fashion. So at what point when you're studying and you're working on this, do you begin Vellachor, your brand?
Yeah. I mean, it was always the goal moving out here. Like from when I was little, I grew up, my dad was an entrepreneur and I was always like, I want to own my own business too and do all that. So it was always the goal and the plan, which FITM didn't necessarily love. Like they're very much
Really?
geared towards, as a school, they're very, not in a bad way, but geared towards like getting people jobs in the industry. Like they want you to get through the program, get you into the industry.
Got
Which is
it.
great. And so a lot of projects, they'd be like, gear this towards your dream company to work for. And I was like, I
It'd
don't
be
have one. It would be
myself.
me.
It'd be my brand.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
always in the back of my mind. And I guess technically started my brand when I was in high school, but I used to just call it Ella Catherine, which is my middle name.
Got you, yeah.
So it's Ella Catherine Designs, and there we go. But I changed the name and I came up with the name Vellachor in 2022 and then launched my first collection, Volume 1, which was I was just doing corsets made out of these imported tapestries that I found that had like art looking
Yeah.
designs on them.
100%.
Very like Victorian vibes.
I was gonna say
And-
your work is so Renaissance too.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that era of art. And
Oh
so
my God.
that's very
It's so
strong
like
influence.
Yeah, it's very apparent in your work,
Thank
and it's
you.
so beautiful,
Thank
and it
you.
makes it whimsical, romantic, artistry, and romance, nostalgic.
Yes, got it. Nice. I'm so proud.
Thank
Sometimes I
you.
forget them. So like I'm honored that you know them.
These are the 4 words that you would describe Vellachor as.
For sure.
And
Yes.
give us the lore behind Vellachor, because
like the name.
the name.
Yeah. So I honestly I had a teacher at FITM tell me that maybe using my actual name wasn't the best idea for a brand, just from a legality standpoint. Then like sometimes maybe something could go wrong. Your name is not your own anymore. It happened to a designer, a bridal designer named Haley Page.
Okay.
Recently, she had I don't know the details exactly, but basically she can't design under her name Haley Page anymore because she sold I don't know exactly what happened. So
That's crazy.
my teacher was like, if you're going to use your name, just be really careful. Maybe look into something else. And then I also kind of liked the idea of just having one word rather than 2 and making it a little
Totally.
bit shorter. I don't
Yeah.
know. So then I was just sitting in a coffee shop downtown, and I was like, all right, gotta come up with a name. I'm horrible at naming things. I'm awful. I have tried to name things since it hasn't happened for me.
Yeah.
But I just started Googling words, and my brand is really inspired by antiques and art. And I was like, what's a word that has that vibe? And I just start Googling like synonyms of nostalgia or artistry or whatever.
Yeah.
And this word Vellachor, but it's spelled differently, pops up. And it's a made-up word that someone made up to describe the feeling of nostalgia you get when you smell old books
You're
and
right.
and antiques. I kind of add in there. And then I was looking at it and I was like, if I change the I to an A, my name is right in the middle.
You're good at naming things.
Thank you. It was a fluke, but
it
I'm very
wasn't.
proud of this one. And then I was like, and I like the idea. And then I came up with my logo, which is the V with like the flowers, and I was like, that's really pretty. I like that. So it kind of just fell into place.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that your name's in it.
Me too. I was like, wait, because I can't remember why. I think I looked it up, and I think maybe someone had it. Or I was like, I don't know if I can actually use this word. I was like, but the spelling and
Yeah,
now my
you make it
name's
your
in
own.
there. Yeah, I was like,
Absolutely.
and then I was like, probably no one has the Instagram handle or like the domain because
You're right.
I
mean, you made it up.
Right.
Exactly.
I was like, hopefully.
There you go.
So yeah.
So you had a relationship with antiques though prior.
Yeah. So my grandpa on my mom's side, he was an antique dealer and he owned antique stores, and I would always go visit as a kid, and it was my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
I just would like kind of go explore, and I've always really felt drawn to antiques and stuff, and it always made me feel really creative being in there, and I'd start to like imagine like what stories could these things tell, or if this could talk, like that would be so cool. And that's just really where I felt like I kind of found my creative voice. I get a lot of my creativity from both sides of the family, but especially my mom's side. And yeah, so it was just very nostalgic for me, and it has always kind of influenced, I think my love for antiques pairs well with my like brought on my love for art, and then that just naturally kind of flew into my designs. But
I feel like what you're describing reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast with the little the furnitures.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Because like something in an antique store has probably been through so many hands and like sat through so many
had so many
conversations,
lives.
and like it'd be so cool if you could
That's
hear
such
it.
like a romantic way to view it too.
Right?
You know what I mean? I like
love,
that.
I love romanticizing things.
Oh my god,
for sure.
oh my god, me too. Trust me. In fact, I'm very Delulu about how I romanticize everything.
Me too.
Wait, so do you feel like wouldn't it be cool if you think about like the pieces that you're making, right? And it's like they're gonna be living a lot of lives too, and they're probably gonna see
Totally.
some shit.
No, for sure. Which I also love, and that's I think part of the reason I love doing wedding dresses too, because what a cool story
It
that
stores
that
so
gets
much
to be
like
tied
memories
into.
and like
Yeah.
nothing gets
Yeah.
more sentimental than a wedding dress.
No, for sure.
And we're gonna be trying on a wedding dress right here on Delulu in a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna put it on.
I would love to. I was
Please.
literally telling Elliot out there. I was like, there was a wedding dress in there. I was like, I would love to
Put it
wear that.
on.
I would love to.
Please. Look great on you.
Okay, I will.
Great.
I would love to wear it. So I think what's really interesting and great about your brand though is like how intentional you are with it, not just with designing it, but also like the sustainability factors and
Yeah.
kind of like the intention that you put in creating it. Do you want to talk about that?
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. So sustainability is really important to me, just because the fashion industry is the worst.
Yeah.
And we only have one planet, and all of that. But
100%. It's my phone background actually. The Earth.
The Earth. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It like changes like day and night.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah,
cool.
It's sick. I'll show you. I don't have my phone on me. Right?
Okay, well after I want to see
I'll
that.
show you, yeah.
But yeah, so I try to be as sustainable as possible, which also helps from a small brand standpoint. Like I don't go into major manufacturing or like fast fashion, all of that. A lot of my designs are so complicated I really couldn't
Right.
without forking over like so much money to get
Yeah.
them manufactured. So
Everything's handmade.
Yeah, everything's handmade in LA in my studio. Pretty much by me. I'm slowly bringing on a team, so they're
Yay.
helping out. But if you buy something from me, I probably made it.
That's so sick
right now.
though. I
which
love that.
I also kind of love that because I love getting to be a part
Yeah,
of
it's so
it.
personal.
Yeah, no, for sure.
100%.
And then I try to source, especially for my runway samples and as much as I can for the pieces I sell, I try to source dead stock fabrics, which basically just means that. So a lot of times it's where a company ordered maybe 100,000 yards of something and they only used 90,000. So then these dead stock warehouses will take that extra 10,000 and sell it to other designers. But it helps with sustainability because then I'm not getting new fabric produced for my things. I'm using something that already exists.
Yeah, it's way
and
more
taking it-
conscious.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
I try to do that whenever I can. Every now, like sometimes it's dead stock, so once it's gone, it's gone. So sometimes I have to supplement, but I do my best to use all dead stock, and then it's made to order. So I'm also not really sitting on a bunch of units. Like when someone buys a jacket,
I make it
and then send it. So I'm not making a billion tops that I'm going to just throw away.
You don't have anything like that. You don't have like back stock of it.
Right. For the most part now. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's so personal too. And especially with like everything with Vellachor is very whimsy and romantic. And I think the aspect of like you hand making it, hand sewing it, like that's so pretty. That's just a pretty little thought.
No, I love it. As I grow and stuff, of course, like, well, my goal is to just build out an atelier and like have a team in house. I don't really ever want to go into mass manufacturing. Like maybe I'll have a small team that I'll outsource like 50 units here or there, but nothing crazy. The goal has always been to really just have it in house because I also like being able to customize orders for people.
That's good too. Yeah.
They'll be like, "Can you do this?" Like they're like, "I want this top for my wedding, but could you make it a little bit different?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." Because I'm making it for you.
They can request that too because like you're literally making it.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah. Which makes it fun.
That's so special. So if you're ordering anything from Vellachor, just know that she's touched it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well, I heard a little rumor that we will be going to New York Fashion Week. You debuted New York Fashion Week this year, right?
Yeah, this past season in February was my first one.
And now you're going again. You're actually in the middle of it. You're in the middle of a little world tour for Vellachor.
Yes, I just did New York Fashion Week.
Yes,
and then now
congratulations.
Thank you.
It looks so sickening.
Thank you. I'm so excited to like get to do it again.
That's so amazing.
It's crazy because New York Fashion Week has been like my dream my whole life.
Have you been like manifesting that?
For sure. I think I manifested everything I'm doing right now because I really had no other option. I was like, this is what I'm going to do.
Absolutely.
And it's going to happen.
And it did happen.
And here we go.
And it's still growing. That's so cool.
Which is so fun. And I feel so lucky that I got to do it. Like, I'm kind of, I guess, young to be doing it. And like,
yeah, you are young.
It's happened a lot quicker than I thought it would.
That's awesome.
I'm doing like smaller shows. You know, it's not like massive runways yet, but still just getting my foot in the door in those cities has been so
the fact
cool.
that you're even being able to do that and that you're doing New York Fashion Week and you're doing it again. Yeah. And you're also doing London and Paris and
Milan.
Yes. What?
Yeah, I'm so excited. So it'll be my first time showing in any of those cities. And it'll be my first time going to London or Milan as well. I've been to Paris once. But again, crazy. I never thought that I would do New York Fashion Week by now, let alone international shows. And like Paris Fashion Week is crazy. Milan is crazy. Yeah. London's crazy.
I mean, all of it's crazy. I feel like especially New York Fashion Week is so like pivotal and like.
Yeah, that was like a big deal. That I mean, they're all big deals, but doing my first New York Fashion Week was so cool. And it was crazy because I got there to do my show and people showed up and like knew who I was and like they were excited to see the brand. I had
Were you nervous?
Yes and no. Not, I don't know. Like I get a little nervous, but not really just because, I mean, at that point, by the time I'm there, there's not really much I can do. Like I've already made this stuff. And so I'm like, well,
you're like, well, here we go.
People hate it. It's too, I can't change it now.
Right.
But I do feel like it's like, and people always ask because I'm normally making my collections on like a very short time frame.
Yes, a known procrastinator.
A little bit, or like I have so many projects going on that unfortunately things
you're busy, a little bit busy.
Have to take precedent. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm normally doing it so quick, and people are always like, "Are you like, how are you not so freaked out and stressed right now?" But it's kind of the one thing that I feel like I can really trust myself on, and I'm really like, I guess believe in myself. I don't know. I feel very strong. Like I'm also not trying to design things necessarily with sales in mind. Obviously it's great that I get sales and stuff, but really I'm designing things that I love and genuinely enjoy, and I've just gotten really lucky. Thank you. And then I've just gotten really lucky that I've found a pocket of people who also I guess like the same things I like and really enjoy the design. So I don't normally get too nervous. I mean, every time I'm making a collection I go through a phase normally a couple weeks into it, where I'm like, I hate it all. This is awful. This is not.
I mean, I feel like that's
nothing's
so
working
standard
out.
for like artists.
No, for sure. But by the time I get to the show, I'm like, okay, actually, I did good this time, I think.
Oh my God, yay. Wait, what's your favorite like fashion week that you do? What city?
Oh, I think New York. I mean, I've only done New York now twice, but I would have to say New York.
Yeah.
I'm about to do London and the Europe shows, so who knows? It might take
the cake.
I
feel like New York's always going to be the one though, because that's such
really
a like you said, it's such a dream.
Yeah. Again, just because I've been like thinking about New York my whole life. Like to me, like New York was always the goal, and Europe was always like yeah, like maybe if that happened, like, but I'm not gonna even,
No, but you should dream big.
Well, totally. And like, well, I felt like New
Yeah.
York was dreaming really big. And so
Yeah.
I was like, that's the dream. I'll be so happy. If the other ones happen, wow.
Well,
great.
Delulu becomes Trululu.
No, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, so we actually heard another rumor.
Okay.
So this morning, the Delulu PR team just received an article, and I wanted to share it with you.
Okay.
Could you read it for us? This is Delulu Daily.
I'm so scared.
So it is a little tabloid, something that came
Okay.
in. I didn't see it yet, but I saw our names in
Oh my gosh.
it. Could you read it for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Delulu drama hits New York Fashion Week. Fashion Week just got a major dose of manifestation-fueled mayhem. Sources tell that Delulu Daily, that Ryan Liu's Delulu merch line, has sparked outrage. What? After allegedly
Why?
snagging a prime New York Fashion Week showcase slot, originally eyed by... Are you taking my New York Fashion Week slot? Is that what you're saying?
Ella,
Eyed by
I
fashion
didn't want you to
darling.
have to find out like this. I'm so
I don't know if I want to
sorry.
read the rest of this. Should I keep going?
You have to keep going.
Okay. All right. Let me start over a little bit.
Okay.
Sparked outrage. Okay, allegedly snagging a prime New York Fashion Week showcase slot, originally eyed by fashion darling, Ella Titus, and her brand Vellachor. Industry insiders claim the scheduling shakeup has fueled behind-the-scenes tension, with whispers of friendly competition turning icy. While Ryan has built his brand on empowerment and positivity, critics say this move feels more like a power grab than a cosmic alignment. You're starting drama.
Me?
Sounds like it.
I manifested that. I don't know what to tell you.
Interesting. Fans are split, some praising Liu for manifesting his runway dreams, others siding with Titus, saying the designer's luxe, high fashion vision was overshadowed by hoodies and slogan tees. New York Fashion Week producers are keeping quiet, but trust us, this is one manifestation the fashion world won't forget anytime soon.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So you're coming from my spot.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I am, but now that you're available, could you actually model my merch for this show?
Yeah, on the runway.
Yeah, now that you're free.
How about we compromise? You move your date one over and then deal. We can both do it. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Your New York Fashion Week debut is huge.
Thank you. I manifested that.
I
Thank
know.
you.
I can tell.
Yeah, you actually had a huge hand in it, helping me model the merch, having the besties purchase the merch. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
So could you model for the show? I can't move the date. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Well,
I mean, you're free now, aren't you?
I mean, I guess. Apparently. Sure.
Okay, thank you. We'll have you fitted. So sorry about that again.
I can't wait to wear your t-shirts on the runway.
Thank
no,
you
they're so cute.
much.
I would be honored if it wasn't the same day.
Thank you. So yeah, this new collection that we're actually debuting on New York Fashion Week. Again, so sorry. It's actually really inspired by Art Greco and Renaissance and just like romanticism. It's a beautiful collection.
I'm sure
I don't want to
stunning.
spoil anything, but the new logo actually has some florals in it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's inspired by like the feeling you get when you go to like an antique store or when you're reading a book, you know? Yeah.
Well, what do they say? Like, imitation is the best form of flattery. Like, I'll take it.
Well, Deluluchor is all original.
Sure.
Well, thank you so much for
That's hilarious. The
sharing
Delulu
your
Daily.
date. Thank you. Yeah, it's because
We'll have
you're
to look
super
into their
wholesome.
sources. Oh, okay.
You're so wholesome. So I was
You're like,
like,
she won't get that mad.
yeah, I was like, she'll probably let me have the date.
Yeah. I'm really wholesome, but like with business,
Ooh,
gotta stand my
cutthroat.
ground.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see who ends up.
We'll see who shows up to which show.
Okay, we'll see. I love a little competition.
Me too.
Okay. All right. Well, come see my show for the Delulu merch in New York. Okay. Well, congratulations
Thank you.
on New York Fashion Week.
Thank you.
When you're like designing everything and you're thinking about it, I want to talk about your manifestation journey. You said that you manifested all of this. You manifested your entire career.
Yeah,
right?
totally. I mean, I think so. Yeah.
You absolutely
kind of
did.
spoken into existence, I would say. Like, I've always just been like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do you feel confident about that? Like, do you ever have any doubts when you're like talking about it or like trying to manifest it?
Now, not really. Like, I definitely used to. And I mean, every now and then, like, I'll have kind of that imposter syndrome moment or kind of
That's
the like,
so
oh my
normal for
gosh.
creatives, though.
Right.
I get that so much all the time. Oh my
No,
gosh.
totally. It's like I go through that. Like, and I definitely know that I have room to grow and I can't wait to continue growing. It's like I have moments where I'm like, down on myself. But for the most part, I really am like, nope, like I very much like trust my path and my journey. I've always believed that like everything happens for a reason. So I'm like, if something feels like it's not working out right now,
that's a really good attitude.
thank you.
Yeah.
And I haven't always felt like that. But I'm like, if something's not working out, it's like not meant to be.
I mean, you're
right now
completely
or
slaying
whatever.
it. Like, you're going international in Vellachor.
Thanks.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
That's insane.
Thanks.
Oh
So
my
yeah, I
gosh.
mean, I definitely like I consider myself really like humble and like I do get down on myself, but I also am very just confident and like whatever is meant to be will be.
That's kind of how I feel too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I have those moments where I get really like in my head about things too,
Yeah.
but then I also feel like that, I don't want to say it's an unearned sense of like, like I'm going to be able to do whatever I want, but I do kind of feel that way too.
Totally.
But I feel like you have to. I feel like that's what being Delulu is.
Absolutely.
know?
No, for sure. And like, I mean, I think you have to believe, because like if you don't believe you're going to do it, like why would anyone else?
I
Because
say
for
that
me,
all the
like, I'm like,
time.
why would anyone else believe that I could do it and like put stock into my brand or like invite me to these shows or whatever if I don't believe that I deserve to be there in some capacity?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's throw it back a little bit and
Okay.
let's get a little vulnerable here. So,
Okay.
when you're growing up, you're thinking about fashion, you're thinking about Vellachor and the brand that you want to have, right? Do you feel like it's scary or intimidating for you to like be like, I'm going to start this brand. I'm going to be the founder of this. I'm going to make it.
Yeah, like when I was actually starting it, or like growing up thinking about it, or both.
I guess like growing up and then really committing to it, sitting down and
Yeah.
be like, I'm going to do this now.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, growing up, I was kind of, I mean, there weren't any stakes yet. Like I was like, this is my dream, this is what I want to do, and it felt scary, of course, especially when I was going to school for fashion design, because also not a ton of people. I mean, people in Iowa do it, but it's not the same mindset in terms of like a creative career path. Isn't necessarily.
Is there like a big creative like energy in Iowa in general, or do you feel like it's a lot
There
of
is in
like,
Des Moines, but there's also the majority of people will like, which is great for them, will like go to school in Iowa, marry someone that they met in college, get married, like have like a very like regular job, and like get married, have kids, like do the whole thing. And so something a little bit more out of the norm while people do it. Like I'm not saying I broke out of some like tiny town where like no one ever leaves, but it's
let's say
it's
it for the
not,
show.
Right, yeah. Well, there were 4 people in my high school. No, but I came from
Literally.
a very big school and like everything. But
It was you, 4 people, and a cow.
right, exactly. That's kind of what people think, I think, when I say Iowa. But like definitely when I was talking about going to school for fashion design, I did get asked a couple times by people like, okay, like when are you gonna like consider a career that like will actually make money, or like what's your back? Like I got asked a lot, what's your backup plan?
I heard that a lot too. Trust me.
Which
yeah.
that was a little bit discouraging, but I kind of was like, I don't have a backup plan. I'm gonna make it work. And I'm
Oh
gonna
my
figure it out.
gosh. Not to get like dark, but like literally exactly samesies. Like I never considered like anything else for myself. Like
No.
I just wanted to entertain, not necessarily like content creation, but just
Yeah.
anything in the entertainment industry that's
Totally.
front facing. And I would always be like, yeah, I don't have a backup plan. I don't have a plan B. There's no plan
totally.
B. It's plan A or I
Same.
die.
Right, kind of. Yeah, I was like, my
but-
biggest fear is like going and getting like a 9-to-5 job and like
Yes.
working for. Also, like I said, my dad was an entrepreneur, so like I saw him start
Yeah.
businesses and stuff, and so to me, I was really inspired by that. But it also felt kind of attainable because I was like, well, if he can do it, he can help me through that and like teach me how to do that and all of that.
Absolutely.
But I was like, I really want to be able to work for myself
Yeah.
someday.
No 9 to 5.
No 9-to-5. That sounds
A
terrifying.
24/7 instead.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm working like so. Sometimes I am like, if I had like a corporate job, I probably would. I don't know.
Sleep
Maybe
more?
sleep more. I'd probably have more money actually because I'm not putting it into my business. Like everything I make goes right back into it.
I get that like a lot too.
Yeah, but no. So I mean, it was a little bit. Again, I just really trusted myself and really knew that was kind of my only option that would truly feel fulfilling, I think. So it was a little bit scary.
It sounds
Just-
crazy. Like
Yeah,
being
no, for
like,
sure.
this is the only thing I'm gonna do and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it happen. But at the same
Right.
time, like I'm in such a it's such a fine line because
Right.
sometimes when I talk to people about it, I'm like, do I encourage you to drop everything and go after your dreams? Like, yes, in theory, but also like I'm always like, just make sure it's like
careful, like-
you have to make sure you're covered first before you
Absolutely.
get there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's the thing when it comes to manifestation. It's like when
For
you're
sure.
Delulu about it, I feel like you give the universe no choice but to make it manifest for you.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's kind of where I am right now. Because like you said about the 9 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
I remember during the pandemic Lovato, I'd be on my knees before bed and I'd
Mm-hmm.
pray to God and I'd cry and I'd be like, please do not have me work an office job. I do not want to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like I just want to entertain. Like God, please save me.
Yeah.
And I would like do that every night. And I would like cry like while I'm praying because I was just like I was like 23. And I was like, oh, this is it. I'm too old to do
Yeah.
this now, which is Insane.
which is crazy because not at all.
Looking back now, I'm like, damn, 23 was super young. I don't know why I thought I was like a haggard little,
yeah.
like I was like, I'm done. Like I
Right.
peaked already, which is so
Yeah.
crazy. But did not want to do a 9 to 5.
No, yeah.
Traded it for the 24/7 for
Right,
sure.
which we love.
Yes.
But I'm also like, I do feel lucky where I'm like, my worst case scenario, if like everything falls apart, doesn't happen, is like a lot of people's like, what they do is like the 9 to 5 thing. So I'm like, well, at least
You could fall back on that.
I
you
really
have
don't
that
want
little
to.
safety net in your head.
Right, but I really don't want to, and like I really
Yeah, I mean, I have a
really don't
degree
want to.
too, but I don't think I have that safety net because I know I can do nothing with my degree that would fulfill me.
Well, I mean, kind of same. Like I guess I could get a corporate fashion job, but like at this point, I've been out of school for so long doing my own thing. I don't have like a work background other than
Your
like
own
my brand and
thing.
my clients, because I was working with startups for a long time too.
Yeah.
Doing development for them, but still, it's not like corporate experience.
Wait, at what point did you like fully decide like I'm just going to commit all my time to Vellachor? Because I remember you posted this year, you said I'm making that jump and I'm going to fully commit to my brand now.
Yeah, really this year.
Yeah.
When I was in school still, I had my first client, Troy, reach out to me.
No way.
Yeah, and
Is
so
that how you met him?
Yeah, actually, he found me on TikTok. I was just posting sewing videos of my projects at Fit'em, and he was starting a brand. And he was like, I just need to find a seamstress and like a designer to help me with that. Because he had the vision and the idea, but he doesn't know how to sew, stuff like that, which is like most of my clients.
Yeah.
So I was still in school. It was my senior year. And he reached out and he was like, I'm doing LA Fashion Week. I have a show figured out. I need help making the collection. And I was like, great. So I helped him do that and I loved it. I do love working with clients and working with people. And again, working for myself and like the entrepreneurial side of things.
I mean, you could do it all.
No, exactly. Yeah. And I was like, being a freelancer is fun. And so then I graduated college and I kind of had him as a client. And I was like, well, let me see if I can get a couple more. I was also working part-time at a bridal boutique. So selling wedding dresses. So I was like, I have that if I need to go full-time there or whatever.
Right.
And I started just kind of reaching out and trying to get more clients. And I built up a fairly good client. It was very up and down, especially for the first year, which
I feel like that's
freelance
business in general.
is. Right. No, for sure.
Yeah.
And just like finding clients and all of that. And I continued doing that while I was, then I launched Vellachor, but then I launched Vellachor and I didn't really do much with it for a year. Like I did my first collection and then for a lot of reasons, just kind of didn't feel motivated to kind of keep doing it. And
It's also kind of intimidating.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And I got really focused on the, my clients and stuff. And that has kind of been up until my first LA Fashion Week with Vellachor. They reached out to do like a show. And I was like, okay, like I guess I'll do another collection. And then I was doing both and it was a lot. But Vellachor slowly had been kind of like, I would say up until this year, it was like 80% clients, 20% Vellachor for me. And then Vellachor just kind of kept like going and growing. And so this year I was like, you know what, I have one or two clients where if they reach out and they really need something, I'll still do it because I love them as people.
Right.
But I pretty much finished up all my clients. And now I'm, fully just focusing.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm going to give myself the year to just really go all in on Vellachor.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's insane. Like, I'm so proud of you, especially
you.
like, because I feel like I've known you for like, I would say 2 years now. And like, I think I told you, I was like, I'm watching you grow.
Yeah.
And
totally.
it's so exciting. And
Thank
I know this
you.
is going to be like the biggest thing ever. So I'm so honored
excited.
that you're here on Delulu.
Thank you. Me too.
Before this even happens, but that's super, super exciting.
Thanks.
And I
Thank
think,
you.
I didn't know that about you and Troy, because Troy's one of her best friends.
Oh,
I
love
didn't
it.
know
Yeah,
you
he
know
started as a
that.
client. Now he's my best friend in the entire world. But
Wait, I have a quick question about your TikTok.
yeah.
So you said he found you. He said he found you on TikTok. So we were researching you, and we found a TikTok account that has you all over it, but it's not you.
But it's not me.
It's not you.
Yeah, so that was my TikTok account. And I woke up one morning a couple months ago, completely locked out of it. And now it's like some weird AI like girl for the profile picture, and they're posting like brain rot stuff. But they kept all my videos. Anyway, they somehow I woke up, I had a text at like 2 a.m. and it was TikTok being like, you try to change your phone number, here's the code. Don't share. You know how they do that? Like they send a code.
Yes.
But I didn't see it because it was 2 a.m. and I woke up and I was like, that's weird, but I never typed in the code, so we should be fine. Go to open TikTok, fully logged out of everything.
Oh my God.
I guess somehow they got in, changed my phone number, email, everything associated with it. So TikTok is not great when it comes to recovering your account. And also it
So
wasn't,
scary.
I wasn't, like I had like maybe like 30,000 followers when they got it. So it's not like I was a massive creator that they were going to like prioritize getting it. You know what I mean?
Got you. Yeah.
Like I was just, so anyway, and I hadn't been posting in a long time, so they probably thought it was a dead account, but it was a part of the creator fund, so somehow they saw that and took. Anyway, it got hacked. Because I couldn't log into the account to file the complaint
appeal.
or whatever, or the appeal.
You're right.
I just couldn't get it back, and so
it's their account
really
now.
didn't try that hard. So now it's their account, I guess.
Oh my God,
They can
you're
have
so
it.
chill about it.
Yeah, I mean, had I been posting regularly on TikTok, I mean, I am kind of bummed now because I've started getting back into TikTok a little bit more and I have 200 followers.
Congratulations on the 200.
Thank you. I posted on my story. It was supposed to be sarcastic and I'm hoping people
Really?
found that. I was like, huge milestone. I hit 200 followers.
Oh, I thought you were dead ass.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh my God, no, I thought you were dead ass. I was telling
No.
my co-writer, I was like, she's so cute. Like, that
No.
is so cute. Like, and I was like, 200 is a lot of people. And I was dead ass.
No. Well, because right before that I posted, I was like, I hit 120K on Instagram. And
That's
then I was
right.
like, also a bigger milestone, 200, but it didn't come off as sarcastic.
Well, congratulations on your 200 on
Thank you.
TikTok.
And I love every single one of them.
As you should. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so that TikTok account is dead. Couldn't get it back.
You know what? My
RIP.
co-writer was researching you, and then he was like, I think this is her TikTok. And he showed it to me. I was like, no, it's this other bitch. And then he was like, no, these are her.
They fully stole it from me. Thieves.
I know,
Gone.
I'm happy we cleared that up because I was like,
Yeah.
what is? I was like, what is this?
Yeah, no.
That
if
is
anyone
so
knows how to
crazy.
get it back, like, would love it, I guess, but whatever.
The Titus TikTok lore is crazy because you also have a doppelganger.
Yes, and I love her so much. She's actually so sweet. Yeah, her name is also Ella Titus.
Hi, Ella.
Hi, Ella. We met each other on Instagram. She, like, DM'd me one day, and she's like, oh my God, we have the same name. I was
Yeah.
like, no way. What's crazy, though, is, like, we don't look similar, but we don't look not. Like, she's blonde and, like, has very fair features. Like,
I'm gonna
me
be
too.
so honest with you. When I found her TikTok, I dead ass thought it was you.
I've had so many people confuse us.
Because she follows me too. So I was like,
Yeah.
So I was like, oh. And I was like, wait.
I've been like working with brands and like doing brand deals with my Instagram, and they'll be like, we need a headshot for your thing, and they'll send me a picture of her, and I'm like, so
You're like, actually not
I'm
me.
like, I agree, it's a great photo, she looks amazing, but that's not me. I'm like, let me send you one.
Yeah.
Or I one time was out at a bar and met a guy and told him my name. And I thought I gave him my Instagram, but I must not have. And he DMs me later that like the next day, and he's like, "Hey, Ella, it was really great meeting you. I looked up your Instagram, like I see you have a boyfriend, but and I don't want to step on any toes, but like would love to still be friends." And I was like, "I don't have a boyfriend."
Yeah, you're like, what?
I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
And then I look at his page and I see that he's following her and me. He followed both Ella Tituses, and he's like, "Oh, I thought that was just like." He's like, I thought that was your personal account,
Not
and this is your
twin.
fashion account. And I was like, no. I was like, we don't look that similar.
That's crazy.
But no, she's so sweet. So, yeah, she used to live in Miami, and when I was doing Miami Swim Week with Troy every summer, I would see her every time I go to Miami. We'd get coffee and like meet up and talk about how our names are the same.
How fucking cute
yeah,
and
so
wholesome
she's so
is that?
sweet. I know it's kind of funny, but I hope she's doing amazing.
Her friends are gonna be like, Ella, I didn't know that you went on a podcast.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what are you doing here? But no, she's so sweet and she's so talented. She's an amazing dancer. Like I say, I was a dancer growing up, but not anything like her. She's incredible.
She is incredible.
Yeah.
We also researched her as well. Okay, well, we're gonna play a quick, cute little game with you.
Okay.
This is our game, claim or rebuke. So claim
Okay.
is you accept it. You
Okay.
want this.
Okay.
And rebuke is you're rejecting it. You do not
Don't
want
want it.
this.
Okay.
And we're gonna rapid fire some topics for you.
Okay.
You can give context for your answers,
Okay.
or you could just claim or rebuke it.
Okay, cool.
Are you ready?
I'm scared. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be good. You might be scared about this one. Okay, ready? The first one is, are you claiming or rebuking becoming first lady?
I knew that's what the first one was gonna be. Depends on who the president is.
Do you think you'll ever become first lady?
I know why you're asking me this. If it is someone who because you're first lady, you're married.
Yes.
Right. Okay. If it's someone who I love and I like everything that they are running for, absolutely claim. First lady now, definitely not. It's not my dream, but if that is my partner at the time's dream.
Would you rather be president?
I mean, yeah, like I like being in charge, so
Hell yeah.
I feel like I'd rather.
Yeah.
But
I think me too.
yeah, but also, but actually, I don't think I would want to be president.
Yeah.
It just seems like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a big role to fill.
Yeah.
Delulu 2028.
Can't wait to vote.
Okay, so right now you're claiming if it's the right partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to support.
How
my partner's
close have you
dreams.
been to becoming first lady?
Well, like, so far, I haven't dated any of the presidential candidates that have run.
Let's clear that up. Okay.
Yes, I have had a partner who one day would love to run for office, and I can't wait to vote for him. And I don't know if I don't think I will be first lady with him, and that's okay. But I can't wait to vote for him, and great.
You know what? I will vote for him too in solidarity
Yeah,
with you.
thank you.
After I find out his, views on things and policies.
I think we'd be good. Not gonna speak for him, but I think.
Oh, really?
I think we're yeah.
Okay, yay.
Yeah.
Wait, you got my vote.
Yay! Can't wait to vote for him.
Well, he's actually my competition for Delulu 2028.
That will be a tough run.
For him. Okay, so I want you to claim a dream celebrity to design for.
Ooh, that is, and I get asked this a lot, and I never really know who to say. I mean Taylor Swift, just because she's like
Yes.
insane
Oh my God.
and
Yes.
huge, and like that would be like crazy. But also, I don't know if you'd counter, but I love Emma Chamberlain's style actually, and I
love
think
her.
she would be fun.
Yeah,
to
we
dress.
counter.
Yeah,
Absolutely. She's a guest next week.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, let her know. Send
Yeah,
her to
of course.
Vellachor.
Come visit.
Lana Del Rey would be cool too, just because her music is very much the Vellachor vibe.
And I feel like when you mentioned Taylor, like I feel like with Folklore Evermore,
For
Speak
sure.
Now, right?
Yeah, no, for
so
sure.
whimsical
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
fairy tale.
Yeah,
and
Sabrina would be
everything.
fun too. She's a little bit different vibe than my stuff, but I feel like I could do.
Would you
something
like
really cute
adapt
for
to her style?
I think I do like a fun little mix, like
Yeah.
because like I can do like the cute little like fun.
I mean, I feel
stuff.
like you're like the bows that you have on
Yeah,
right
I feel
now.
like she would like
100%.
I don't think it would be that hard to come up with. Or Chapel Roan, just because she's so fun. Because like I
Okay.
said, I love doing like costumes and stuff, so I feel like I could get really creative with something for her.
Okay, with the pieces that you brought behind Ella right now, who would you dress in what?
Oh, that's tough.
Ooh.
Okay. The jacket. So the jackets could be a guy or a girl.
Uh-huh.
What guy has good style? I'm also horrible with celebrities. I'm
Tom
secretly like
Holland.
an 80-year-old woman at heart. Like I'm like so at my
Really?
sewing machine constant. Oh yeah.
Maybe give it to Chapel. No, I would
could be
put her in the
cool.
dress.
I would put her in the dress.
I'll
Or
put her in the dress.
this one normally has like a big skirt that goes underneath it. I feel like Chapel. This one's very
yeah.
like it's a little edgier. I think that'd be good for her.
Totally, I can see that. I could also see Sabrina in that.
Yeah, I could see like Gracie Abrams in.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That
white
one's a
dress. Like, I
wedding
feel like
dress.
it is technically a wedding dress. Yeah, but I mean,
Just wear it.
yeah, just wear it. Why not? Wear it around.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah, but the jacket, I feel like anyone with like cool streetwear
Yeah.
style, maybe. I don't know.
Is this one the girl with the pearl earring?
Yeah, it is. You
Oh
want
my
me
God,
to-
can we see it? Yeah.
This one's fun. This one took forever.
Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Wait, you're so talented.
Thanks. So this one took forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Yeah, this is one of my favorite paintings, and so I just wanted to put it on a jacket.
I love this too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's fun. So like every single color is a different piece of fabric that I like sewed.
No fucking
So
way.
first I printed out a picture of the painting,
Yeah.
and then I had to scale it up because
Uh-huh.
the printer paper was anyway.
You're right.
So I
A process.
hand drew it. Like from looking at it, I like drew it larger.
Yeah.
And then my drawing, I like sectioned out into where the colors would go, turned that into a little pattern, and then cut out, I think it's like 150 pattern pieces.
Damn, you're so talented.
Thanks. I think I'm just crazy.
Oh, no, I get that. Trust
like
me.
I think I'm just insane.
Oh, no, I
but,
get it.
yeah, and then like you sew like everywhere where like there's a different color,
Uh-huh.
it's a seam.
Uh-huh.
So you sew that together, and
Yeah.
then I put it on the batting and like quilted over it.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay, who's gonna wear this?
Ooh.
I can see Taylor.
I could see Taylor. Like a little,
1989 era, I would
yeah,
say.
for sure. Like a little casual vibe.
Totally.
Be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it to Taylor.
Sweet.
Okay, yay. So, are we claiming or rebuking ballet? You're actually a ballet dancer, very well trained. You also do Pilates and you teach yoga.
So that's the other Ella.
Oh, not you?
I don't teach Pilates. I'm not that good. But I did grow up as a ballet dancer.
The other Ella Titus is
She
the.
definitely should claim it. She's amazing at all of that. I would love.
She's getting
to
a lot
claim
of love
ballet.
on this show.
Well, we love her. She's
Yes.
so nice. But which is funny. She like texted me as I was like sitting in here. It
How
was so random,
crazy.
like out of the blue. I havenuld talked to her in a long time, and she just happened to text me.
That's she knew because I wrote her
knew.
into the show.
There we go.
There you go. Hi, Ella.
Hey. But no, I would definitely claim ballet. I've actually been thinking I would love to get back into it. So I think it's hard to find like adult ballet classes.
Yeah.
That
Do you have
aren't-
time though?
No, so that's why I haven't
Right.
done it.
Right.
If I had time, I would love to get back. I love dancing, and I really miss it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't really make sense with my. I like fashion more, so like I'm not gonna
I get it.
pause fashion to try to dance.
found what
but
you
just
love and you're
yeah.
going with it.
Yeah, but for fun, would love to claim ballet again.
Oh yeah, maybe you and other Ella twin could do it
There
together.
we go. Absolutely.
She can teach you.
She could definitely teach me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, are we claiming or rebuking Project Runway?
Oh, I would love to claim that one.
Yeah. Tell
yeah,
us about
I would.
it.
I think that'd be such a fun show. I also, I love the idea of like the challenge of it because they're making. Well, I don't know. I don't know. They make something in what they have like a day or two to make a look, which is
I know nothing about Project Runway.
yeah. So they get like a challenge for the week, and then they have normally it's like a day or 2 days to make the whole thing, and then they do a runway, and then the judges vote someone off if they don't like their thing.
Okay.
Which is like the whole point is that it's really high stakes and stressful.
I was gonna say, are you good under pressure?
Yeah. So I kind of live my life as a Project Runway episode.
I was gonna say, I was like, I mean, you'd be procrastinating, so
right.
I feel like.
So like I currently feel like I'm on Project Runway because I'm making an 18-piece collection in basically 30 days.
Yeah. It's not the first
on
time.
top of all my other like I have brides and like clients right now. It's like on top of everything else.
Yeah.
So I feel like honestly I would thrive because I feel like I've been training for it. Yeah, I've been training for Project Runway. So I would love call me next season.
Okay, yeah. Wait, Project Runway. Hit us up. Hit Ella up.
Hit us up, yeah.
Or hit me up and I'll pass it to her.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Fuck it.
We could go on as a team.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. I'd be really good at that.
Yeah.
I'm also great under pressure. Okay, so we're going to do another segment here.
Okay.
This is WWADGD, which is What Would a Delulu Girl Do?
Cute.
We have our followers submit questions, concerns, situations, and dilemmas, and they want our advice for it.
Okay, I love giving advice. I don't know.
God,
I don't know if
really?
I'm good. I don't know if I'm good at giving advice, but I love to give it.
We're about to find out.
Cool.
Okay, so our first question is from an anonymous Delulu. I have a crush on my coworker, and I'm not sure how they feel about me. Do I tell them? Would I risk it being Akko Taco?
Ooh. Okay, that's tough considering, like I said, I've never really had a regular job, so I don't really have coworkers.
Same.
My only real coworkers is I've worked at the bridal boutique where I was selling wedding dresses. Worked with some really lovely women, loved them, but I never had a crush on any of them.
Oh, okay.
Then I worked at a dance store growing up, and same thing.
So you've never been in this situation yourself?
Not really, no.
Okay, what would you do though? I would,
I think it also depends on the job. Like if it's a corporate job, that's could be messy.
A little HR situation.
But if you're working in a coffee shop, like with someone, and like it's a little bit like
read the
maybe
room.
more relaxed, then how much do you like him?
Interesting. You know what? I'm a huge fan of telling people how I feel.
Okay, fair. That's
Giant
valid.
fan of that.
Yeah.
So like, to be honest, exactly what you said. I haven't worked a traditional job in like 5 years.
Yeah.
So I actually wouldn't know that circumstance or the situation.
I don't actually know the rules around
I don't know either. So,
so
Delulu HR team's like panicking right now.
They're like, don't. But take it with I think because I think it's also not like great to really hold in your thoughts and feelings.
No, I'm a huge fan of telling people
I think
how
that
I feel.
If you can tell them how you feel without risking your job, go for it.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But maybe don't get fired over
okay,
it.
you know what? Let's extrapolate the situation here. Let's say you're doing you're doing your fashion, right?
Yeah.
It's someone you're working with creatively. Like, what would you do if you felt a type of way about them?
I mean, I guess it also is kind of like reading the room. Like if it were like a model or something, I think that would be unprofessional because technically I'm the one bringing them on, or like hiring them. Like then it's I'm not their boss, but like but it is like that feels
There's
unprofessional to me.
There.
Yeah,
100%.
If I was like collaborating on a collection with another designer, and like started to feel some type of way, like I don't really see I like to not mix work and like dating just because I think I don't like burning bridges or like it could get messy, but it could also not.
You're so responsible.
I try, but who knows? But but I mean, again, I've never really had this happen, so like I have no idea. But I think if it's not gonna put my career at stake or like really like hurt anyone or like cause a ton of drama, then I think it's okay.
That's how I feel too. Like I'm always like career first. So like I'm always like, if it's gonna do something to harm my career, it has to be nipped in the ass. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or I can't do it.
Yeah, which I get. And like, like or like even like dating another designer. Like I like the idea. I like dating people who are really passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
And so
I love creatives.
Yeah, and me too.
Love
and
creatives.
So maybe if I were to date a designer, I just probably wouldn't have our brands collab and like keep that a little. So I don't know. I have no idea.
So Deluluchor is not happening.
So sorry. Well, we can collab. We just can't fall in love.
Okay. Well, I can't promise that, Ella.
Me neither.
Actually, I was the one who asked this question because you model for me.
Oh. So he's like, am I allowed to tell you how I feel?
This is actually me telling you how I feel.
Oh my gosh, I'm so flattered.
You can't reject me on my show.
You're right. Yeah, you know what? Take me on a good date and
Oh, yeah,
we'll
let's
see.
go. Let's go. Okay. All right, we have another one.
Okay.
So this one's not from me. This
Yeah.
is from another anonymous Delulu. We have, my friends are hanging out without me. What should I do? Or drop them.
Yeah, I think that's the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's always context. Like, did they hang out with you once because like you were out of town? And you know what I like?
Yeah, what are the circumstances?
Like, what are the circumstances? But if they're just like
They're,
not
what if
inviting
they're purposely
you,
like
if they're
not
purposely excluding you, then
Yeah.
they're not your friends.
100%.
Unless you did something really shitty to them and they have like a good reason. But
True. But I would at that point I would still drop them.
still drop them. Yeah, if
Yeah.
they're like purposefully excluding you in a malicious way, like you don't need to deal with that.
How would you be able to tell if it's malicious or not? What do you think?
I mean, I think talk to them about it and be like, hey, what happened?
I think you can also kind of feel a vibe.
You can totally feel a vibe.
Yeah.
Especially I'm like thinking of it as like female friendships can get either really amazing or can get catty if it's the wrong. And, like
Right.
I've definitely had my fair share of like not great friends.
Name them right now.
So no. No. But like and like you know like especially like through high school and stuff, just like girls can be mean.
Yeah.
And so I think you can definitely feel a vibe if they're excluding you to be mean,
Yeah.
or if they just
I think
are
you can
like,
for
oh,
sure
we
feel a
thought you
vibe.
were busy. Yeah. Feel the vibe.
I
Feel
feel
the
like
vibe.
I thought you were busy. Such
which can also
bullshit.
be. It is. Yeah. So yeah, feel the vibe, but
Drop their ass.
yeah, if you feel bad about it, drop them.
Drop their ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's from anonymous bestie. My boyfriend's always hanging out with his best friend, and I hate him.
Oh.
What would we do?
Okay.
I would sabotage the friendship, so they would dedicate all their time to me. So, is that a
Fair.
bad thing to say?
No, that's you're fine. Valid. I think that interesting. I mean, I have always tried to be really careful, and because I've kind of had that happen in relationships where like they were hanging out with a friend that like I maybe either didn't love or like didn't love their behavior with that friend or things
Yeah.
like that. I've always been really careful to not. I don't want to be the person who's like you can't hang out with this person, but I think if you really clearly define your boundaries with that him and that friend.
Yeah.
And then if boundaries are overstepped, then I think it's probably time to move on or like
That is so
revisit.
healthy. So do you mean move on from like this boyfriend, this partner,
I
or
mean,
move on from like this
I
situation?
think it depends on like how strong the boundaries are, but like I don't think it's fair to tell a partner like you can't be friends with that person unless something crazy happens. But I think that if you're like, I have told you how I feel, and like I said, you could still be friends with them, but I have these boundaries.
You're so grown and evolved and mature.
I mean, I don't know.
No,
I
you
try.
are.
I don't know.
No,
But then I think it's like if boundaries aren't being respected, then it's like either talk more about. I think it depends on the situation, but I think
Yeah.
at that point,
I would sprinkle a little
on.
manipulation in, and I would make sure
Yeah.
that like this isn't.
slash the guy's tires, and he can't come over anymore.
I mean, slash a guy's tires and then blame it on someone else.
Right.
And then we got little
Yeah.
plots and plans
Yeah.
happening over here. So, ruffled a little feathers. I know I'm gonna hear about that one. Okay, well, Ella, we've gotten to know you so much
Yeah.
during this entire podcast, and I've actually been trying to clock like. I don't know your zodiac sign actually. I don't think I know
Really?
your birthday either.
Okay.
So I've been trying to figure out what your zodiac sign is. And for any listeners at home with everything about Ella that we've learned, go ahead and make a guess. So I'm gonna give some qualities that I've picked up on.
Okay.
I think you're a hustler, you're hardworking, you do I don't want to say you procrastinate, but you get overwhelmed and you push things off.
A little bit.
Okay. Yes. You're a big dreamer. You also seem really grounded and
Thanks.
very, very humble. So I think I have two guesses here.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm either going to be completely right about both of them or I'm going to be so far
Okay.
off.
Okay. I'm excited.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to start. Bestie, do you have a guess? I'm going to give you a second to guess. Good guess. Okay. My guess is I'm going to go for it. I think you're good. I think you're a Taurus. No, fuck.
No.
Wait, you're a Scorpio.
No,
Okay. I don't know.
I'm a Libra.
Oh, my God.
Which like I'll be honest, I don't know much about like the zodiac signs
Yeah.
and stuff, but
You're so Libra.
that's what I've been told, and that's every time
You
I've
look
ever
like Aphrodite.
Oh, thank you.
You have an Aphrodite vibe.
Thank you so
And so
much.
does your work.
Thank you. Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh my God, because
work.
like
Thank
Libra's
you.
ruled by Venus, and that's romance and beauty and love, and like I
Amazing.
feel like I could see that in your work.
No, for sure. Yeah,
I should have said
everything-
Libra.
Hey, it's okay. But everything I've ever read about Libras, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Totally, I can see that too. Oh my gosh, damn.
Hey, it's okay.
Wait, do you know my zodiac sign?
I have no idea.
Oh, do you want to guess?
I don't even know if I could list them all. Probably like what are? I don't even because I know about
I
Libras.
told you earlier.
You did?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, on the show.
What?
Do you want to guess?
Oh no! I promise I was listening the whole time.
I believe you.
Taurus?
No.
Virgo. Wait.
Yes.
You're a Virgo. Wait,
I'm a
I've heard you-
Virgo.
okay, yeah, I've heard you say that before.
Okay, there you go. Yes, I'm a Virgo.
Cool.
Mina's a Taurus.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that's where you got
I
the
was
Taurus
getting the
energy.
energy.
You
Yeah.
got the energy. Okay. I can totally see Libra for you. That makes sense. And Libras are so fucking beautiful. So
Thanks. I love being a Libra.
yeah.
From what I've heard about it.
Oh my God. I love Libras. I love Libras. I think I love every sign actually, but I really love Libras. I think they're really beautiful and I think they have a good like, actually, you know what? I take it back. Libras can be kind of annoying. Like,
Fair. I
you know
mean-
what? You are such a Libra because then you're like,
you are really annoying.
You're like, not
You're like,
that.
You know what? Actually, yeah.
You're Libra derogatory because to be honest, like literally you're like, oh, but maybe this situation, or you're like, oh, but let's give grace, or you don't know how this is happening.
Yeah.
That's so Libra of you. Oh, little mediator.
Yeah.
Okay, very Libra. I should have.
It's okay.
That's a good quality to have.
I'm glad I stumped you.
You did. You got
Keep
me.
on guessing. A little mystery.
You got me good. Damn, I like that. Okay. Well, Ella, we close out every show by manifesting together.
Okay, cool.
We're going to speak something into existence right now. The universe is listening.
Ooh.
Is there anything you want to manifest right now? Anything that you want right now?
Yeah, I think right now, like, I really just want to manifest, like, a really successful continuing, like, run of my tour in Europe and, like, just manifest that it helps me grow my brand and that everything I'm putting into it.
What about big picture? Because you're on the tour right now.
True. Well, I want it to keep going well. And then I think big picture, my goal since I started Vellachor is I've always wanted to be a bridal designer, and this collection is going more bridal. So I'd love to manifest being picked up by bridal boutiques or like getting put in bridal salons or like just really like breaking into that side of the industry more. I think is definitely the goal.
This collection is going to help you break into it.
Yes, it is.
100%. We're claiming
I think
that.
so. Yes, we're claiming it.
Okay. The universe heard you, received. Congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
Do you feel it?
I feel it. I'm so excited.
Okay, cool. We're gonna revisit this when that happens.
Can't wait.
And it already happened.
Yay.
Well, Ella, seriously, this was such a joy. Thank you so much for coming on
Thanks
to
for having me.
Delulu.
This was so fun.
No, seriously, like I said, we've been wanting you on for like a couple weeks now.
I can't believe that. I'm honored.
Oh my God. We're
Thank
honored
you.
to have you. Seriously.
Thank you.
And besties, this was your healthy dose of Delulu. So now you can go live your true Lulu. Miss Ella Titus, where can the bestie Lulus find you?
Yeah. So on Instagram is just at ella.titus. If it's full Ella Titus, you're gonna find my name twin, and she's amazing. So follow her too. But ella.titus or at Vellachor is my brand. And then on TikTok, it's ella.titus as well.
Mm-hmm. And Vellachor is Vellachor.
Yes.
There you go.
Yay.
Okay, wait, yay. And then we're going to check out your collection, of course. And we're so
Sweet.
excited to see everything from the shows that you're doing.
Yes, yeah.
And everything that you have coming up. So,
Yay.
besties, if you love this episode, please be sure to follow the show on Spotify and hit the bell button to be notified of every new episode every Delulu Thursday. And also, besties, if you can do me a massive favor right now, if you could rate the show 5 stars, Ella and I will personally hand sew you a wedding dress. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll teach you how. Yep.
Okay,
He'll
perfect.
personally
We'll do
hand sew
it.
you.
Please rate the show 5 stars. And Ella and I will do it together.
Yeah, once I'm back with, talk to me after tour.
Another project for
Yes.
you. Okay.
I have so much free time.
Well, besties, and if you want more of this podcast, please be sure to join my Past as Besties community at the top of my page. And you could also submit your question, concern, or dilemma for next week's WWADGD, and we could possibly answer it here on the show. And if you want to follow me, you can find me at emotions, E_M_TONS across all platforms, and the exclusive podcast account at Delulu BFF. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay Delulu. Yay!
Yay.